Hey guys, what's up? I'm alive. It's been a while. It's actually just been kind of busy. And I've been sick. And but anyway, everything's going pretty good. So where do we leave off? We left off. I think I checked earlier with the masks, I believe. The masks. And wait, was it the masks? Was it the masks or the uploading of the trash can trauma thing? I'm so confused up because I've stopped with vlogs. But if I didn't get to the trash can trauma, I'll check and you'll see stuff on that later, because it's raining out and it's dark, and it's kind of sad because now it gets dark early. I mean, it used to get dark at like almost 8:30, 9 o'clock, and now it's been dark since, like 4:15. And it sucks. It does suck. It started getting dark when I got out of school, and that was like at 2:40, almost 3 o'clock. I was in the parking lot, and it was already dark. Kind of dark. Dim. Anyway, enough about that. So, build 2012. Let's take a little bit of time to talk about that. I actually found a new camera spot that I like. It's like this, right up here on my stove. Build 2012. This is basically what we're kind of officially expecting, and the planning is pretty much done. Taking the last few weeks to design, not a few weeks, about I guess 2 weeks or so to design different things. You saw the facade, you saw the walkthrough. I've been designing different props. I've been starting on different props, and I basically have an idea in my mind, enough to start off with to lead me well into the winter. Not going to be too much building. I'm going to slow it down this year, because last year I needed all this stuff, and this year I can still have all this stuff, but I can't go much farther from where I am in terms of space, so I'm kind of not doing so heavy building. Basically using what I have and what I'll get, and that's basically it. So an example of that would be, Christmas presents and whatever I get for my birthday. Those will be props or whatever, like I know monster motors and stuff like that, small little props like that. But also even like severed heads and limbs like that, I'll be goring those up as small little projects and modifying different props that I get. So those are a few more projects. And I'm making a full-size pneumatic zombie. Detail plans are not finished yet. I'm still designing. He's a multi-mechanism, so I'm still designing the upper portion of his body, but the lower portion and the full body movement is done besides the head. So you'll see more on that. That's going to be a big project. I'm going to take it well into the winter, because I need a big project to last the winter, because all my phone projects besides tombstones, like wall panels and stuff like that, I want space for, so I think I want to do it outside where it's nice out. I can won't get the fumes all inside the garage, and there's a place to sand it, and put up all the actual cutting into it and have space for that, because remember it's wall panels, so it's not just little tombstones where I can work on my workbench. I want a nice big area, so I'm going to try and save most of that for the springtime and summer. Yeah, so you'll be expecting those later on. But small projects like a few tombstones, not a few, like 10, 12 tombstones. The full-size zombie, which I have the most of the stuff for, it's basically involving a kit from the Groundbreaker zombie. It's basically involving a kit from that, using the cylinders and that type of solenoid manifold and peekaboo controller and stuff like that. So you'll see more on that hopefully this weekend or into next weekend. Vlogs are going to kind of get a little shorter, as not shorter wise. This is going to be a long vlog, basically the information vlog, catching up from the last week that I haven't done anything. I have a footage on my shirt. Just pointing it out there. What was I gonna say? I'm trying to do one continuous video so that I can just feed the information to you. I missed Sons of Anarchy last night, and I'm kind of upset. So I'm throwing that out there as well. I'm a every week watcher, and it was the 90-minute episode, but I had a lot of exams the next day, so instead of staying up till 11:30, got my rest. Plus I was sick the day before that, and I didn't get much sleep. So, and now it's not on demand yet, so I'm kind of bummed. I'm kind of waiting for that. So I said, vlog it. Let's vlog it. Anyway, I'm jumping in a frame here. Myself a pretzel. Yeah, wide promoter projects. I want to do a motorized hangman. I was thinking put him outside in front of the facade in the right hand corner, because the queue line will turn towards the left, and that most of that front driveway space in front of the facade won't be used because the queue line is going to the entrance, and the exit and entrance aren't on the same front panel. You know, the exit's on the side over there, so there's a lot of empty space. So I would like to do like a animated hangman. I thought it would just be kind of cool. And in terms of other things, I already talked to you about the zombie and a bunch of tombstones that you'll see videos on. Any how-tos that you want to see, let me know. But as I said, the videos will be getting not lengthier in duration, more like in time-wise apart. Like the next video you might not see for another few days, if this weekend, maybe next week. That way I can give you a long enough video and I've got enough progress done. Yeah, because I have a test, school test this weekend, but we'll see what I get done. I know I want to start getting stuff together for winter projects, because I want to take advantage of tombstones this year, really, because I didn't start tombstones till last May, because I only found out how to build them and got the stuff from the convention. So I want to start throughout the year, so maybe collect and take my winter snow days and stuff like that to do stuff like that. Leading into the convention, as I just stated, the convention, I'm going to try and save for buying props online if I'm going to the convention. Like I wanted to get a life-size creepy collection thing. I think that's going to be like a once-a-year thing that I'm going to get, like a new creepy collection prop every year, because I like their props and they are decently priced if you think about it. I was going to build a full-size zombie, but the actual latex body form to gore it all up, to do the cuts and fake blood in the latex body. The latex body is $200 when their hanging props are $139, which I can make standing, and their standing props are $174. So it just doesn't really make sense. Plus, I think I'm talking in terms of Ghost Ride Productions. You have to have a minimum order of $2,000. I think that was just over the sale period though, which you're having now. So that was just ridiculous. I'm not gonna even. Yeah, but you'll see a bunch of goring up videos. I know I'm making this video long. A bunch of stuff like that. So different projects that will be going on. Like I said, any how-tos, let me know. Because I don't want to do more actual vlogging throughout the year instead of just on projects. But most of my videos will basically be just on projects. But the big stuff like the facade and stuff like that won't be until until spring and summer. Because I want, like I said, I want the outdoor space. But different finds. Excuse me. I might get stuff online. I know I need more fog machines and different props. But even you know, Goodwill stuff like that. I'm gonna do the occasional Goodwill stuff. I need a bunch of picture frames. Cause what I'm lacking now is the house part. Ugh, just the study part is like a house, so you know I need the coat rack, a few trunks, picture frames, a small desk, you know, like old books, and I might build a little bookshelf or something like that. So those are things that I'm gonna need to get at Goodwill throughout the year. So I think I'm gonna try and do like twice a month at Goodwill. Once in the beginning, which I did, and I scored on some picture frames, and then I'll do it once. Not, I guess, since next week's Thanksgiving, maybe a week after that. That's basically it right now. For the date, this is Wednesday. Wednesday the 16th. So I don't know if I'm uploading it tonight, but just so you know the date. And that's pretty much it, guys. So subscribe, rate, comment, favorite, add to playlist, anything, please.